Matot-Masei, we read of the 42 stations where the Jewish people encamped during their 40-year sojourn from Egypt to the Promised Land. And it takes up some 50 verses in the portion. And the question is, why do we need to know of these 42 stations? Why is it so important to know their names and where they camped along the way? And many of the commentaries give various explanations. I just want to share one with you, and that being that when the Jewish people left Egypt, they were far from the finished product. They'd spent more than 2 centuries in Egyptian servitude. They'd been exposed to Egyptian culture, and although yes, they kept their identity, they still had so much spiritual growth to get them to the point where they'd be ready to enter into the Promised Land. And so when the Torah tells us of these 42 encampments, at which every stage was a new point of growth, building upon what they had experienced in the camp before, Torah is telling us likewise we should never think that spiritual growth happens overnight. A person might come to the decision that they want to become more religious, as we term Baal Teshuvah, and a person should never think that that happens overnight, and I'm going to go to bed one night, a particular person, and wake up a changed person the very next morning. No, it's a gradual, step-by-step process in achieving greater heights in our spirituality. I heard it said of Rabbi Dr. Twersky, the renowned rabbi and psychiatrist who deals in treatment of addictions, that in his office it's written that the elevator to recovery is out of order. Please use the steps. That's what it's all about. It's about step-by-step, gradual progression, gradual growth. God never expects us to change overnight, to become pious overnight. But if we're moving forward, if the place that we've come to is better than where we've come from, if we're building on past experiences, then that's all Hashem ever expects and asks of us, that gradual, incremental growth. Wishing you and yours a wonderful Shabbos.